Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Alpha Omega occasionally. In this occasion, it's more like the big picture of panorama than it is Alpha Omega, by way of the fact that I'm in a place that I've done videos of the big picture of panorama many times, quite a long time ago. But if you want to have a look at them, this place is called Socializing Market. The difference between this market and other markets I do on the big picture El Panorama is that the videos I do from markets for the big picture El Panorama are done at night. They're night markets. This is very definitely a daytime market for the CBD of Socializing. And if you want to know where Socializing is, it's in the district of Ding Dang, which is, Wig Wang is in that district. Sapang Kwai is in that district. They are sub-districts of Ding Dang. Ding Dang's quite a big area. And we're about 2 kilometers from Wig Wang night market. That's up that way. But this is most definitely a daytime market for office workers. And I say it's got a kind of a big picture, it's big picture-esque. It's because there's lots of people around and I'll be, pointing the camera at people. Maybe I might talk, I doubt I'll talk to anyone, because there's not any humour for talking to anyone, because I'm pissed off, and I'm normally pissed off. The reason I'm pissed off is, as if you didn't know, YouTube is my job. This is what I do. And I have another sideline. Well, I teach online, but I've downtime this morning. So what did I say I do? Well, I'd like to go for a walk, or I'd like to go for a swim, or I'd like to lie down on the bed for an hour and just chill out and watch YouTube. But no, because this is my job, I have to do something. And that's the truth. I have to get up and do something. I have to be productive. And the last place I want to be is here, because as I said in my previous video and other previous videos, I'm an outsider. And doing this here today, I'll tell you one thing that YouTube does for me. It gets me out of my shell. Would I stand here now without a camera in front of me amongst 100% Thai? I mean 100% Thai. There's no foreigners here. Never are. I don't know if there ever will be. There's a lot of talent here. I can tell you that. Thai office girls are just wow. But look, that's not why we're here. That's not why you're on this channel. You're here on this channel to get my side of my story about how I live in Bangkok. And this is how I do it. This is a Friday morning and it's just gone 11:30. And I had to come out to do something to be productive. And I'm not just putting the video up for the sake of putting the video up. I'm putting the video up for your entertainment. I'm going to swing around here and we continue the conversation. This is quite an extensive place. It's actually ultra busy. It's got everything in terms of street food you could ever want. I don't want any of it, because I had my breakfast earlier on, and to be honest with you, I'm not gone on Thai street food. That's the thing that really I can't understand. I can never understand. What's the big hoo-ha about Thai food? Who said it? Who was the one that said Thai food is wonderful? It's okay. If you're lucky, and if you're, I'll put it this way, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that you could eat here or anywhere else in Bangkok regarding street food and get food poisoning. I've got it loads of times. Loads of my subscribers have mentioned in comments that they've got it. I won't mention the places they've got it because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm not saying you can get it here, but you know what I mean. So I'm not gone on Thai food. It's okay, but I don't know what the hoo-ha is about it. I'm also not made to feel, I am, and I do feel very much an outsider in Thailand, even after 12 years. My status, because I stand out like a sore thumb here, is that of a tourist. I said it before, you be the eternal guest. I feel like a tourist when I stand here because I'm looked upon as a Farang, and that really annoys me. You'll never be part of it, lads. You'll never be part of it. I'm standing here today looking like a tonsil, holding me microphone, staring into the camera, and they're all looking at me and wonder what the hell I'm doing. And it's very, I won't say intimidating, it's not intimidating whatsoever, but it just makes you feel, it highlights and it underlines that sense of isolation. And that's what it is. And if you've got nothing to do, imagine you wake up in the morning and you're here, let's say you're here, I'll change the scene, I'll move around, I don't want to keep the same background all the time, I want to keep you watching. We continue on then. So I position myself in the thick of it. We've gone inside the market. And by the way, when I tell you this is I didn't say it, this is a fascinating place. You can get anything you want here. I mean, in terms of food and stuff like that, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Not talking about the other thing. But you can get electronics, you can get food, you get clothing, footwear, the whole shooting match. It's a great place to go, and you get a great bargain as well. But as I said, I really do feel like an outsider. And one of the solutions to feeling like an outsider is to put yourself out there, to be larger than life. And by me standing here talking into my camera, and believe you me, they're all looking at me, I'm talking away because I demonstrate confidence in myself. And if I demonstrate confidence in myself, they don't look at me as if I'm they look at me in a different way. That's the truth. That's the way I feel. And this gets me out of myself. So if you've nothing to do, imagine you wake up. I was going to say that. You wake up in the morning, you're on a retirement visa, you've nothing to do, and you live in central Bangkok. You don't live in Pattaya or Phuket. So you're living in the real Thailand. What do? You go for a walk? Do you go for a coffee? Or what can you do that doesn't cost money? Well, I'm doing this, and this doesn't cost money for me. This is my hobby. This is what keeps me sane. And why do I get angry all the time? Well, you know the things that make me angry. One of the things that makes me feel better is doing something like this. Being productive in the thick of it with them. And letting them see that I don't give a damn how they look upon me. Because they look upon me in a very nice way as a tourist. And they're always very surprised when I say I've been living here 12 years. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention this. In all seriousness, if you're looking to spend a bit of time, if you are alone in Bangkok and you do get frustrated about being alone and you're looking for things to do, places like this, I'll just get out this guy's way. Places like this can be very therapeutic. You know, for all the argumentative videos that I put up, not really argumentative, but for all the angry videos I put up, you know, I give myself some therapy, some me time by coming here. And although it is frustrating that you're the outsider, there's a very, I thought she was coming this way. There's a very real sense of achievement when you can get out as a loner. And you are a loner. I am a loner today because of no one. I'm by myself. But you can get out with ties and you can integrate to a degree. But the one thing about it is, as I've always said it, you'll always be on the outside. I can speak a bit of Thai, I can say hello to these people, I can say how you doing, I could interview them, but I'm not interviewing because that is not the style of this channel. That's more the big picture. But I can make myself feel better. This is my therapy, this is what I do. I can go for a run, I can go for a swim, and you can get those endorphins moving. But this kind of thing gets my endorphins moving as well, because I'm standing here as a loner, talking to a camera, and all the people around me are looking at me. They're all them, and I'm the loner. I'm me, and I'm very much alone. So, guys, sorry, don't crap. Sorry. Okay. So he had to go that way. He could have gone around this way, but he had to go the awkward way. But let me know how you pass your time. This is how I pass my time. This is what I do. This is, as I said, I'm already feeling better within myself for doing this. This might not be a very successful video. It's pretty general. But you see, this is the way I live my life. This is the general thing I do. I've got the Friday feeling. I'll put this video up on Friday, so you'll get the Friday feeling as well. If there's one thing to be said for places like this, if you are on your own and you want to meet a woman or you want to meet a girl, well, I say woman as in the older girls, this is a great place to come, and places like this, because well, for whatever reason there are oodles and oodles of mature Thai women who are single, and this is the kind of place you can meet them. I can't tell you how many girls I've met here, older type, when I do the videos, when I have done the videos for the Big Picture El Panorama here, obviously I interview people, oodles of girls in their late 30s, 40s, even 50s. And there's the cafe in there, there's cafes there, there's restaurants there. You can sit in there, and if you find one on their own, you can just say hello and strike up a conversation. This is my advice to you if you've got nothing to do in Bangkok. It's natural, it's what they do, it's what they like to do. Thais don't like to sit in bars drinking. Have you ever noticed that? That you see, with the exception of, for the younger generation, if you go to any Thai town, medium-sized, small village town, there's no bars. If there's no tourists, there's no bars. They drink at home, they drink in the restaurants, they drink with their meals, and this is what they like to do. So if you want to get in with them, you've got to do what they like to do. If they want to get in with you, they'll do what you like to do, and they'll take money from you, because that's what they do in Nana and Sukhumvit and all these places. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm not in the humour from eating anyone. I'm really not, because I had me breakfast before I came out. If I hadn't had me breakfast, I would have sat down and had something to eat, and I probably would have struck up a conversation with someone. I might do yet on the way home. I'm getting plenty of attention. Plenty of people are looking at me. There's plenty of opportunity. So this started out as an angry video. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. It's not finishing up as an angry video, but you can see how you can get frustrated when you feel as an outsider, when you've nothing to do. The devil makes work for idle hands to do. But today, at least, I've been productive. Today I've said hello to a few people. I can go back now, have a cup of coffee, edit this video and do me bit of teaching, and I feel much better about myself. And I hope you feel much better about yourself after watching this video. There's more to Bangkok than meets the eye. And there's more to this channel than meets the eye. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you click that like button, the share button, subscribe button. Do all those wonderful things. And I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.